Oh, back again. Hello. Just, continuing to enjoy the pond, although we are now up on Pine Bank Terrace, which right here, there used to be a mansion. I know I have totally said this in videos to Tazzy and Tabitha's owners before, but so you'll have to excuse the historicity I'm about to jump into. But, when JP was first founded, it was just farmland, and I guess it was called Roxbury then, and all of these banks were just lined with, like, mansions of the Boston Brahmins, or the elite society of Boston's political and economic classes, and, well, I guess which are generally the same, are they not? And so there used to be a beautiful mansion here that John Hancock first resided in, and then it was updated and burned down and then rebuilt, and other people owned it. Eventually, the state bought all of the land around the pond and turned it into the park it now is, which deservedly so. Nope, come on, bud. But, I know, happy faces. And, so, I don't know, it's just really cool. Also, speaking of happy faces, I love animals. I fucking love animals. We were like down by the pond, and like Tazzy just like threw me this like overwhelmingly like not dog like look. It's like they look at you sometimes and you're just like, that is more than an animal in that. Well, I guess we're all animals, but that is more than just like a not human thing in there, right? And I find that fascinating. And I think, like we don't, not to preach my veganism a little bit, but I think we give a very high standard of anthropomorphic emotional attachment to like dogs and cats and like parrots to a certain extent, and some reptiles. Some people are really into reptiles and snakes and whatnot, but that extends to all animals in the world, right? Like cows are very well known to form social bonds among each other and emotional bonds with people given the chance, and why wouldn't they, right? Same thing with chickens. Chickens are a lot smarter than people think, and they have like a whole class structure and familial structures in their little chicken societies. So, I don't know. I often find it odd that people can eat a steak and go home and care for a dog. Blows me away. I don't know. Not that I'm certainly not judging anybody. I actually don't know any of your eating habits, but since veganism is much less of the norm than meat eating, I assume that you guys eat meat, which may be the wrong assumption, and it might be wrong of me to even think that. But I guess that's where my thoughts went right now. Obviously, since I am just spouting them off. But all right. Well, I'll let you go there with the fear of my judgment drilling into all of your brains. Go eat something vegan today. Be above cruelty. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Bye.